Well, hello there, folks, and welcome back. It's the 14th of September, 7 o'clock in the morning. Raidsoft has died from the plague. He may be the last one, but I doubt it. We also have an escape pod crashing. Since we have lost so many colonists, we're slowly going to get chances to refill them now. And it's somebody named a Devil Pup. He's a socialite gun nut, and he's just too damn smart. Female space refugee. Let's see, Plump. Who's closest, actually? It'd be Chainsaw with the gimpy leg, or Finch. Let's see. I think we'll have you, Finch, because you do have an exospine. You can use your force powers and then rescue them. I should probably, now that I think about it, actually use that and then capture Devil Pup. If you rescue them, they don't always join you. It seems like they can get healed and then basically decide to just limp away. Finch, you are definitely quick. Major break risk. Oh no, who's gonna snap? Everyone, since so many people died? Toll Panzer might snap. How sad are you? And what is making you so sad? You're beating your infection, you're beating your plague, you're in acute pain. Cramped interior. You know, honestly, you don't even need to lay there anymore, Toll. You're in a good enough condition that you could just go take care of yourself. Lots of people are in a bad mood, obviously, right now. So let's see. Revi's mother, Wool, died. His father, Slacks, died. His mother friend, Wool, died. Lost your mom and dad. That is pretty bad. Let's see. Finch, you lost Revocane, your grandparent. Tamela, whoever that was, and Rin. And you're missing your stupid pet. Plump, your friend Slacks died. Your friend Fifi died. Your opinion of your wife is okay. KT lost nobody, apparently, or at least nobody significant enough to still be worrying about. 0 lives, you lost your friend and your father, Killer Casey. Saldownik, we don't know about you yet. And Avak, we are just waiting for you to unfortunately succumb to the plague. It's at 99%. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing it tick over in about like 3 seconds, probably. Unless he somehow is going to pull an amazing upset here and snap out of it. Hinterland needs treatment. None of these infections are legitimately a problem, thankfully. Like those we can deal with easy enough. Fel, how about... I'll say he's gonna need medical help soon. In about half an hour. Or 20 minutes, something like that. If you can just hold out, Avak. I know you're in a dingy, rundown hellhole of a medical tent, but... Okay, he needs treatment. Skeeto, can you do it? Prioritize tending to Avak, yes. Now, if he doesn't make it, I think that he will be the last one. And also... Yep, he died. There we go. Rest in peace, Avak. Another plague victim to throw into the sarcophagus. So you can have... Actually... Raidsoft died first. So we need to get his decaying, rotten body out of here before anybody else. So many poor innocent dead people. Raid soft, there you go. Gonna have to expand this all the way out. Plump, I want you to keep maintaining that. Finch, finish that. Revy, finish that. I did decide to spend a little bit of time feeding and fixing up Shelton here. 16-year-old teenage male of the 13th Infantry Division. He's a slowpoke, he's agile, and he's psychically sensitive, which is unfortunate. He doesn't have a lot of passions. And that's not something that I can fix down the road. Same with Devil Pup. A little bit of interest in animal training, but other than that... It's like, I need recruits, but I can't just settle for anything. Roxanne, what is wrong with you now? Okay. You're gonna be fine. So many good weapons just laying around now. Plump, careful Gatling laser. Go ahead and pick up the heavy blaster. I'm not entirely sure what I had him doing right there, dang it. You know, one thing I don't think I did with all of these people that we put in the sarcophagus, I don't think I stripped them or took their bionic implants, so there's probably a few Orion exoskeletons in there. I would almost guarantee at least one at this point. What to do. I feel kind of cornered right now. Having lost so many people and still feeling like I'm cleaning up the mess. It's like, what do I even want to focus on? Do I have anybody who can even research? We were making really good progress on miniguns. And then we were going to focus on transport pods. I think we're going to focus on transport pods first. If we can get somebody set up to take care of that. Maybe we can even leave this cursed colony behind here and start a new somewhere. So, the next best researcher that we've got is KT. I'm going to take all of KT's other first-ranked chores, tasks, whatever, all the way down to 2. Congratulations, KT, you are the new research bitch. Your entire existence now is going to be burying your nose. And screen and page and screen and page after screen of research in order to push this colony to where it needs to be. We can't suffer a repeat of what we just experienced here. I'm not entirely sure what we need. It's possible we need some robotic AI nurses, perhaps, whose only purpose is to exist in the hospital and take care of people. Like I say, I've said this earlier as well. I am going to be moving all of the medical supplies and stuff down here to this little hospital. I'm thinking about putting more beds in here as well. I could just expand this all the way down here. Question is, do I want my hospital up front on the front lines, or do I want another one here? That was really annoying having some of my sick people be brought all the way out here, but I bet that could be avoided if I had a large enough area inside. Like, this would make a great hospital area. I'd have to empty it out. Oh man, that would be a nightmare. Didn't I assign this one? Maybe not. Either way, Avant, you get one. I think that will be the last of the plague victims. Rest in peace with your bionic foot. I would chop it off of you if I could. We'll bury you in your favorite clothing. A deflecting camel hair kepi, an Orion uniform shirt, your deep hide cultist robes, rhino hide overalls of friendship, and your Orion uniform pants. Plump and Revy are having a therapy session. Revy, of course, has a lot to be sad about. And Plump, despite the fact he's got more important things to do, is apparently going to take time out of his evening to console him. Revy, everybody lost somebody they loved here. Oh, our poor little colony. I still can't get over it. Where did the plague come from? What do I have to do to avoid that? Are we too close to the sewer? The dark gods themselves try to strike us down? Was it karma for chopping up prisoners left and right? I think we'll have a friendly chat with this guy as well. I don't really know if I want to recruit either of them due to their stats, but we'll see as time goes on. Finch needs walls finished here still. We've got so much work to catch up on. Saldownik, are you ever gonna wake back up? Consciousness very poor. It's possible that he never wakes back up from this. Administer ambrosia. Still waiting on that, are you? Hang in there, Saldownik. We'll find a way to fix you. Well, hello, gang. It's the 3rd of December, 10 o'clock in the morning. And we've had an unknown rescue pod crash into what remains of our livestock grass. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go confront this damn thing down here. The ancient ship part of poison is still there, right next to the strange sinkhole. It's unfortunate that nothing crawled out of here to actually save us. The poison that this thing is spreading, like it's got snow down here, but the poison that it is spreading has actually reached our fields, and everything in them has died very rapidly. I'm pretty sure it's picking up pace as it starts to kill everything on the map. I thought I would have more time to deal with this. I also thought that maybe it wouldn't reach me up here. I was wrong on both counts. There's been a few changes out here, as you can see too. As the colony was kind of recovering and recuperating, I tore up all of the fields out here, moved a bunch of individual grow zones and some slightly larger ones down here. Now that we don't need an entire gigantic farm area, farming field to grow a whole bunch of shit in, we might as well condense it down. The freezer helps us store pretty much everything we're gonna need. And we can adjust to this as needed, obviously. I got rid of the tree fields here. I'll be tearing this up or at least rearranging it and adding space as needed. But like I said, unfortunately, we have to go deal with this thing. We know what's gonna happen when we shoot it. A whole bunch of mechanoids are gonna pop out as they always do. The unfortunate thing is I don't know how to deal with them. I'm half tempted just to go down here and build a line and open up fire on the damn things, but that's probably suicidal. We've got some defenses here, got a rock wall there, rock walls here. Dead giraffes and other animals everywhere. I'm probably gonna fill in this hole soon, just so everything stops dying. Got some spider cocoons over here that say they don't contain anything. I'm not entirely sure I believe it. Freaking giant spiders. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get... Who is my quickest person? Moving. KT... No, Revy. Wow, 194. Okay, Revy, you're the quickest that we've got, and you've got a good long-range weapon. Get over here. I'm gonna have him take a pot shot at this thing, wake it up, piss everything off, and see if I can get them to come after me up here at my base behind my wall. I don't really want to take those things on out in the field, right next to where they're all gonna pop out. I've already done that 2 or 3 times. We did it here, we did it up here. I think we might have done it somewhere else. And every single time they pop out and they all just have free reign to start firing on us. I think what I need to do is just piss them off and then kite them back, which will force them to spread out. Freaking mechanoids. These ones are still up here dying. Just slowly laying there, actually not even dying, just like incapacitated, and I don't have anybody who's got a spare moment to waste right now slaughtering the damn things. Okay. I don't know how quick these things are gonna move once we do piss them off. Also, got really good range on that. So Revy goes there. Plump and Finch, get up behind that barricade. Everyone else get over here except Saldownik, who is under house arrest, not allowed to do anything. And let's shoot this thing. I don't trust Saldownik. He did survive, as you can see. I wasn't entirely sure he would, but he did pull through. Yep, I kind of thought that that thing would be filled with unholy, unspeakable, unmitigatable horror. Run for your life, Revy. Run for your freaking life. Those scythers are incredibly fast. Oh my god, are they not going to chase me? It's possible that they won't chase him. If that's the case, I don't really know what to do. These things might actually go insane near the strange sinkhole if we leave them there long enough. They'll most likely be assaulted by the wildlife at some point, I'm sure. Okay, you know what? Everybody up there can just stand down. Roxanne, you can stand down. I know it's probably a little bit hard for you guys to see it with as zoomed out as I am, but I gotta have a tactical tactical overview of the field right now. Okay, Revy, go here. Can you actually hit any of these things? Maybe we can pick off the little scythers first. It's gonna depend on who's a better aim, Revy. You or the scyther. So far he's doing a pretty good job. Just don't piss off the centipede. I don't even know where that shot went. Come on, Revy. You can kill that thing. Revy jerked aside at the last second. Shoots and misses. And the scyther hit Revy, of course. How critical are you? No immediate danger. You were shot in the spine. Are you joking me? Come on. It's right where your exoskeleton is. How can you not hit that guy either? I know he's kind of far away, and you do only have a shooting skill of 6. Okay. Is that guy in any danger of dying? No. You know what? Let's send him back. I need somebody else who's quicker. Revy's speed has been significantly dropped. Finch, you're an amazing shot. And you've got that awesome sniper rifle. The panda is pregnant. Wonderful. If only my pandas had chain guns mounted to them, and I could send them into combat. See, I don't even think anybody has the skill. Okay, you can finish them off. Finish all of those damn things off. Finch and Revy high five on the way back. What made you break, Finch? Huh? Those fucking rotting corpses? I'm gonna get a mod that removes that. I'm gonna tell you right now. Why are you sad about rotting corpses of people you don't care about? Let the birds eat them. Let the dark ones have them. It's for the best. KT, I really don't want to send you out there because you're still pregnant. That damn baby refuses to pop out. However, you are really good with a gun. You got decent speed. Maybe we can get you to actually pick one of these things off. Also, we had a funeral for Slacks. After all was said and done, it had been scheduled for December the 1st, I'm pretty sure. Chainsaw, Revy, Alaraf, and Plump were the only ones who arrived, and that was the only person who got a funeral. Nobody else did. Did one of you things just shit your pants over here? Pretty damn sure I heard it. Most likely these disgusting things. I really wish these things would just launch an assault on us. What I need is some long-range mortars. I could set them up down here. Just pound shells over the mountain range. I'm almost more tempted to go for that stuff instead of the damn transport pods. Look, music. I know things are tense. I know things are looking bad. But I think we're gonna be fine, so you can calm the hell down. Who's the injured one? Of course, he's got meat shield protection now. Okay. Well, can you shoot that one? I mean, if it wants to chase you. Quick, get behind some rocks. I'm gonna say, what is this one? Has it got a melee weapon or something? Finch, you can do this, okay? I know you can. You're a great shot. This thing is within the kill zone. Neither of you are hurt. I don't think you're gonna be ambushed by another one. So I can't guarantee that. It fires a shot. KT's heavy bolt rifle hits twice. Beautiful. Shit, here comes another one. And KT was hit. In the right arm. No immediate danger, but there is another one coming over there. Okay. Sons of bitches. Shit, that one was trying to flank her. You know, it'd be great if you guys would actually chase me. Can I convince you to do that, by chance? Keep KT just taking pot shots at him. What do these guys have? Melee attacking the cooler. Okay. The solar generator, they are coming up. I finally pissed them off. KT, get up here. Everybody, in fact, get up here. Saldownik, you stand down. Saldownik might be the only person... Oh, hello, Speed Gaming. Get out of here for now, would you? Revy, I need long range around there, actually. Damn it. I can hear them shooting at KT right now. Run for your life, KT. These things are quick. You have to make it to at least the doorway. That'll slow them down enough. Watching for targets. I was gonna say, don't tell me it stopped. I'll be a little bit upset. To come all this way, KT, you look pretty hurt too. Death in 13 hours. Shit. I know I got a Jedi around here somewhere. Hinterland. Let's see. Fell. Move there. Who is moving into Hinterland's spot? Seriously. Like, I don't see anybody standing there. KT, you are gonna have to just take up a more defensive position for now. A mad animal. A local peccary has gone mad. Peccary? A freaking warthog. A wild pig. Okay. Oh, don't tell me you're backing off now. You say we just got into position. Plump, you are not the quickest person that we've got. Who do we have? KT's still quick. Finch, I really wish you weren't having a mental breakdown. Toll Panzer has 100% speed. I don't know if that's quick enough or not. KT, get back out there. I can't lose these things. I can't have them go back. Get over here and take some pot shots at their back. Piss them off again. You're still pretty quick. And if I can get her back in here in time, I'll have a Jedi use their force powers. Chainsaw is no longer inspired. Okay, we pegged him once. And he is having sanity loss down there. So that's something. Okay, maybe they're back. Maybe we can get all of them? Have we made him angry enough? Either way, KT, your job here is done. You die in half a day. I don't think they're gonna follow me. Well, they might. Hell, if we can just pick off the Scythers, that'll be a significant boon. Can't believe we're having to resort to these tactics. I don't know why my screen shook there. That's kind of scary. Who is my surviving Jedi? Saldownik. Is that it? The slow asshole under house arrest? Come on, man. KT, you're gonna have to go to his room. Such a joke. And no, those guys are going back. Okay. Oh, they killed the peccary. It was going after them, I think. Interesting. That's what the explosions were. They were opening up fire on that thing. Okay. Everybody stand down. Another false alarm as everybody is pissed off. I want you to heal KT. Put your frickin' food down. Okay, you're not gonna die, but Rebby, how are you doing? No immediate danger. That means we can heal you. Not entirely sure where he was even going. We don't have a hospital up here anymore. So I've still got a little bit of grass up here left. And they all ran up to the wooden boxes to drink because my colonists are stupid. Are they really out of water? I mean, I don't see any water bottles up here, so maybe they are. Maybe I'm the stupid one. Needed I'm gonna have to put... Since we lost so many people, I probably lost my water worker, didn't I? Everybody's set to 2. Maybe I should set that to 1, so at least one person is always drawing water. I may have to wait for these things to go crazy. Sanity loss initial. The only problem is I'm not entirely sure that we can outlast them. Once these plants start to die, I'll really be in trouble. Then I'll know that the poison is almost up here to my fields. The only reason this isn't super planted right now is because I don't have anybody really set and dedicated to it. To, cutting plants and growing. Though I probably should. In fact, I'm gonna do what I was doing earlier. We don't really need to hunt. We don't really have any negotiating, so they'll construct anything I tell them to first, and that means repairing things as well. Then they'll plant, then they'll mine if needed, and then they'll harvest. I wonder if I had like an indoor hydroponics. If I could avoid poison ship stuff. I doubt that it would be that generous. Also, I'm going to deconstruct that radio. Prioritize deconstructing it. I've asked you, radio, to quit playing. I even forbid you. I don't need 2 different soundtracks going all at once. Oh, by the way, thanks, Finch. Thanks for nothing. Thanks for letting everybody down. You had one job, and we had to send a pregnant woman to do it for you. Yeah, you better chain smoke. The only thing that might make her feel better. I'm gonna have to clean up these bodies at some point, even though they might actually, disappear within a day or two, now that I look at their health there, whatever you want to call it. Their structural integrity. These things are gonna go crazy, turn on each other, and tear each other apart, hopefully. At which point, we will go down there and mop up the survivors. I think that's a whole hell of a lot better of an idea than sending any of our few survivors down there. If it comes to it, if our animals start starving because we can't grow grass out here, we'll just have to kill them. We'll just have to thin the herd. We've got more than enough cheese, simple meals, and pemmican, as well as rice, corn, and other stuff for the colonists to last quite a long time. Our food supply is not in any danger. And I am no longer going to risk putting my colonists in danger to go thin out this mechanoid cluster fluff. It's the 4th of December, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I don't expect these fools to last down there for more than a couple days at most. We're gonna watch Revy, make sure he doesn't get an infection down there. He's not in any danger of dying. Hintelin, you need your cancer treated. So Plump, tend him, and then tend Revy. That's after he wakes up. He should be fine. Nobody's gonna die. I queued those commands. He'll probably be waking up fairly early. So I'm gonna watch the colonists. We're not in any danger. There's not really anything else going on right now. And if these guys do decide to assault us, I'll return. Otherwise, we'll probably come back when the next disaster decides to hit us. Well, hello folks, and welcome back. It's the 4th of December, 11 o'clock. Everybody is in bed. And everybody's coming down with the plague. I thought we were done with the plague whenever we lost the other colonists. As it turns out, it's coming for everyone, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's because they went on a journey to Carcosa, or perhaps we ate some tainted meat. Maybe it's just the wrath of the Ancient Ones themselves. I'm speechless at this point. Plump doesn't have it yet. Finch, you've got it. Go rest. Revy, you've got it. Go rest. KT, you've got it. Go rest. 0 lives. Has it. Saldownik, somehow you managed to miss out. Maybe it's because me and Saldownik already had it once. If I'm not mistaken, we beat it before. Probably everybody who gets it now are just people who did not get it last time. So, now they're gonna get it this time. Chainsaw, go rest. Alaraf, I don't think anybody's going there, so go rest. Mosquito's clear. Pillow Tap is clear. Fail, you've got it. Somebody else came down with it. Okay, let's see. This will make a medical bed. So fail. Go there. Toll. Somehow you don't have it. 0 lives. Revy. KT. Finch. Fail. Chainsaw. Devil Pup. Even our prisoner has it. Alaraf. Oh, we have a heat wave. Poison's still spreading. I don't know if these things are gonna go crazy or not. Let's look, shall we? They seem to be having a fun time down there. Still at initial. Granted, it hasn't really been that long since I stepped away. I went to go watch Lethal's glorious return to streaming. Playing a little bit of Brave Fencer. And probably got like 10-15 minutes in before the plague alarms went off again. Quite upsetting. The only good news is I actually do have medical supplies in here now. The bad news is I don't think I've got anybody who can actually save everyone. Pillow Tap, your medicine is 2. Toll, your medicine is 7. I need you guys to just forego your sleep for now. As painful as it's gonna be. I don't have any better medicine than this at this point either. We used most of the Glitter World medicine and the other medicine, trying to save everybody else in the previous wave that I thought would be the only plague wave we would run into. Oh, this poor colony, man. There may only be like 4 or 5 people left after all this is said and done. And that'll be the perfect time for the whatever these are down here. The mechanists, the mechanites, I don't know what the hell they're called anymore. My brain's got the plague. There's been so much drama and chaos in our humble little home here. I'm sure they'll be able to run sensors and sense the loss of life on the other side of the wall. Also, almost all of our grass is gone, so our animals will start starving soon. I've got 388 pieces of kibble left. At the very least, I think our pandas and our larvae will be able to eat for a little bit. They only eat like 2 pieces when they do eat. Oh, even our muffalo will eat it. Sweet. Kibble's really easy to make, thankfully. Maybe I can keep them fed that way. I do have a mod that makes kibble last longer. Otherwise, every time they eat like 70 to 100 some pieces of kibble, which basically means you can never keep enough kibble in stock, no matter how much you're pumping out. Oh, Finchy, Finchy, Finchy. You were so good. We got 48% plague and 44% immunity. We'll see how that plays out. Revy, 48% plague, 41% immunity. KT, 49% plague, 40% immunity. 0 lives, 50% plague, 73% immunity. Unless something terrible goes wrong, you should survive. Alaraf, 4940. Not good for you at all. And Chainsaw, 4942. Plump won't clean. Skeeto. I need to clean all of the dirt in here. That will help the sanitation level. Just a little bit. Right now, the room 10 infection chance is 52%, so not very good. Roxanne brings Finch some hobo stew. Says, there, dear. You just lay here and eat up. We're gonna take care of the colony, don't you worry. This is what our colony has turned into. We take care of the sick and the dying. It's Ebola ravaging through here. It's gonna take everybody. Don't go anywhere just yet, Skeeto. Clean that dirt. Clean that dirt. That should be better. A little bit. Room 10 infection chance down to 32%. I think at some point we can even research like sterile walls. Should our colony not completely collapse? Man, even if we had a chance to add people to the colony right now, I don't know if I'd want to. I don't know if we're plague free. Maybe it's because of these fucking bodies out here. If that's what it is, I'm gonna be really disappointed. Somebody's gonna yell at me and say, Plump, all you had to do was get rid of those big rotting carcasses out there. That mosh pit of gore. Even though, you know, my colonists really shouldn't be walking through here. They should be going through the door. I'm not sure how plague works. I know that I think there's a random chance every year for your colony to get like one type of infection. Generally it's something minor. Apparently we won the lottery today. We'll pick up what remains here, haul the bodies off. We do still have some people up and moving around. Finch and Revy are sitting there talking. Never thought it would come to this. I thought we'd die in battle. A glorious death protecting the colony or out on some trade caravan. Maybe stealing some forbidden tech from a spaceship that crashed from the sky or something. Yeah, me too, Revy says, before he dozes off to sleep. 50-47. Finch, you are 50-51. Things are looking up for you. KT is 52-46. I'm not sure she's pulling ahead. 0 lives, 55-84. You'll pull through soon enough. Where are you going? Drinking from wooden well? No. Get your asses back in bed. Plump, what are you doing? Chatting with the prisoner? Fuck the prisoners. Cannot feed Finch, no water. Really? And Plump will never do drawing. Did I turn that off? No, Plump's the only one in the colony who won't do drawing. Plump's too good for drawing water. Look, forget cooking 4 simple meals. We need water supplies. Saldalnik, I'll even have you go do it. These people are going to be getting up out of bed real soon. I was going to say, can I click on my water troughs and go get it that way? I don't need my people with plague up and about. That's not going to help them build their immunity. The only thing that can help them is sleeping, resting, and being spoiled. Finch is about ready to have a break. Probably because she's thirsty as hell, huh? Well, you're not that thirsty. You're in a moderate amount of pain. Yeah, well. I'm not going to be able to stop him. It doesn't particularly matter if 0 lives. He's going to be fine. I think what I need to do is I need to find some way, if the colony survives, to bring automated water to the kitchen here. Run some pipes, maybe put a faucet in there. Let's see. Water pipes. I don't know if I would need a water valve or not. And there's a faucet. You take water for drinking from the water tank. So maybe I could have it come in through the wall. They could fill it up there and then boil it or purify it. Need to find a good place to put it, because that's my water purifier right there. Boil raw water. Drinking from wooden water box. Look, once you guys are done, I need you to go back to bed, okay? You're gonna die. 55, 52. 55, 53. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 more coffins if needed, sarcophagi. I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna let them do their thing, and we'll see what happens. It's 114 degrees outside. We do have some raw water, and I will continue to make sure that the colonists actually get some. And make a little bit of a stockpile of it. It's the 5th of December, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And the colony is desperately fighting for its life once more, with more than half of the colonists left alive, dying from the plague. Welcome back, folks. It's the 8th of December, 7 o'clock in the morning, and we've got our first mechanoid death down here. One of the Scythers has finally been killed. Sanity loss was only initial, but he got tore up by something. A bunch of these things have been hit. Burned by the Inferno Cannon, gunshot, heavy charge blasters. Some of these are us, some of these are maybe them fighting each other. Or maybe they, I don't know, maybe something came and attacked them and they got hit with a bunch of friendly fire. Either way, score 1 for us. It's one less thing we have to worry about going down there and eventually killing. We are still withstanding the siege. We have plenty of food. And, amazingly enough, no one fucking died from that last plague outbreak. Finch got immunity. Revy got immunity. KT was, I think the closest to dying. But even she got immunity. 0 lives got immunity. Chainsaw, Alaraf, fell. Congratulations, you all survived. Apparently, Randy and our new hospital here were the deciding factor. The last plague hit right in the middle of our big hospital move, which I'm going to say was one of the probably biggest things that led to everybody dying from it. If we'd have been set up in a clean room like this with easy to access meds and beds and everything, probably would have lost only a handful of people. Well, not a handful, because we did lose a handful. Probably only would have lost like 2 or 3. I built some pod launchers. Unfortunately for now, we do not have pods or fuel. We can build pods. Takes 80 steel and 1 component. We'll build 3 of them right there. I put these up shortly after stepping away last time to cry my eyes out, thinking that everybody was gonna die from the plague. I put these up thinking, you know, we'll just have to launch the survivors as far away from this godforsaken, cursed hellhole as we possibly can. Fortunately, we might get to stay here. Oh, what else is going on? Everything is still dying from the poison, of course. We are now researching mortars, by the way. I don't really know what we want to research after that. We got mechanoid bionics. That would let us make bionic legs, bionic arms, bionic eyes. We'll put that up. We've got some people who need new legs, like Chainsaw. Still rocking the old wooden peg leg. Nutrient paste, I should probably research that so I can go to packaged survival meals. Food that does not go bad. And we can send on long journeys. Which we will probably have to do at some point. I don't really think we're gonna stay in this place forever. It's gonna be sad seeing these halls go. Having to design a whole new base. I've kinda grown to love this place and its little quirky layout. Granted, it's not really anytime soon that we're gonna disappear. Maybe. It depends what else shows up and gives us trouble. If another poison ship, for instance, was to crash land somewhere, yeah, we would probably bail on this place. Instead of wasting time trying to fight it and losing people in the process. I busted up all of the ship, the crashed ship components that were easy to reach, by the way. Thought I should alert you guys to that. We've still got these over here that I can't exactly reach because of, you know, the mechanoid menace down there. But that did give us a little bit in the way of components. We're up to 43 now. So the question really becomes, what do we want to make right now? Do we even need to make anything? We haven't really got any new tech for a while. A chemical refining plant. I should probably make this, because I'm pretty sure that this will allow us to create fuel for these things. It's entirely possible I'm wrong. So let's see. Wood. I really don't know where I want this. I mean, if I do grow any trees, they'll probably be here, so I could put a stockpile here. Maybe I can wall this room off. Or we'll just leave it like it is. I don't know, man. Designing is the hardest part. Trying to settle on something that's gonna make me happy when it comes to pathing and stuff. For now, probably just leave it like this. Even though we deconstruct that, and we deconstruct that, and we build a door here, and then we don't build this here, but we actually have it like, yeah. I mean, that won't be too bad once it's set up. Maybe put a wood stockpile here. Possibly store the chem fuel out here. Where are you going, Reppy? And actually, build that copy. So we'll get that switched around, have it lined up where it makes a little bit of sense. And we'll be one step closer to being able to launch these things. Defines the selected transporters as a launch group. Opens the loading dialog, so you can decide who and what should be loaded inside. We're pretty sure I can only put one colonist per transport pod, but there's no reason that I couldn't launch 3 people and have them set up a small little base, and then launch over more supplies and everyone else as needed. Honestly, I would like to do as big of a launch as possible, but we'll see what happens when the time comes. What else do we have? Turret base. An automatic weapon base. This turret comes without a gun. You need to install one before you can use it. Okay. I feel like this is kind of important for me to have now. Let's see, I can make it out of plasteel. I think I'll make it out of steel since I have so much of that. Wow, that is super tiny. I was not expecting that to be so tiny. So, I don't want to put it in front of my colonists, obviously. I don't want to put it in a place where it can easily shoot me. Can have one up there. Maybe I put a wall right here and have two. I could have 3 turrets. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Kinda liking this plan. That's an extra 7 guns right there. If I can get some long-range ones here. Hell, I could do another row of turrets here. And I wouldn't even need anybody to hang out down to the dangerous center. This is the this is the kill box for us right here. This is where we get tore apart and maimed. I could have this lined with turrets and then just line my people up along the sides, because I still feel like I would need some out here. It's possible I wouldn't. Maybe I could have enough turrets. An automatic weapon base. The turret comes without a gun. You need to install one before you can use it. I'm curious if it takes power. We'll find out once it's built. It didn't say anything about power. If it does, that could be a little bit of a problem for now. Maybe. I don't know. We do make a lot of power through solar, even though we know that that's not stable. I really need to hurry up and actually research geothermal. Huh. Allows you to build geothermal power plants on top of steam geysers. I've got everything else I need for it. So we'll make mortars, and then we'll do geothermal power, and then mechanoid bionics. I think that works for me. I'm not sure where the third thing is that I'm researching here. Got 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Apparently needs something else. I don't know. There it is. It needs electric smelting too, huh? The electric smithy allows smithing items without fuel. The electric smelters use heat and strong electromagnets to extract useful metal from slag chunks. That's not too bad. I've got tons of those slag chunks here. Steel slag, steel slag. That would stop me from having to mine anything else. I mean, once I inevitably use all of the steel that we've got, which probably won't be anytime soon. Almost 2,000 steel, 8,000 silver. We're not doing too bad, honestly. So what do we got? The refinery is built. Make chem fuel from wood, organics, nitroglycerin, or we can make nitroamine. Make chem fuel from bamboo. That almost seems like cheating, honestly. Biofuel from grains. I'm not going to do any of this just yet, considering the fact I can't grow anything. I don't want to waste all of my wood and all of my bamboo on making fuel for stuff that I might not even use just yet. I don't really need to load those things up. What is making that horrible noise? Yes, game, you can autosave. So, I'm honestly not sure these things can go crazy. They've been down here for quite some time, and a lot of animals near this thing have already gone mad. The iguana... Say, is something fighting somewhere? Or is that... That's gotta be those things making that noise. Saying, I was hoping there was something mean down there. Getting ready to snap. Most of the animals, unfortunately, seem smart enough to stay away from this area. Horrible. They're disgusting. One lone rat with initial sanity loss is not going to do us a whole lot of good if it snaps. It would be nice if that rat could change the world. Go down there, make them kill each other with friendly fire. And these things do take power. Ooh, 350 watts. I wish you would have told me that before I designed all these to be built, but we'll just have to adapt and overcome as needed. Once the time comes. Even if that means building, you know, I probably should build. That'd be one. I couldn't build it there. That's the unfortunate thing about wind power. A, it doesn't, you know, work 24/7, and B, it's so damn big. So, I mean, I could have wind power out here, but I think I would eventually, like, if we stay here long enough, expand the walls out, box this in. I don't know. I don't even want to think about it yet, just in case we do end up bailing on this horrible place. So if I place that one, and then that one, then I've still got some room in here for solar generators, or I can snap them elsewhere as needed. Just a little bit of a backup for our power needs. Our batteries do get drained pretty quick. 50% efficiency. I need better batteries as well, apparently. The stars are right. The planets of the system have aligned. Otherworldly bodies seem to call our colonists. By the way, prisoner in here died. Don't care about them, though. They're not real people. So, Shelton, are you good at anything? Slowpoke, agile, and psychically sensitive. Skeeto is just chatting with him. I think we're going to sacrifice Shelton. Yeah, I think we're going to sacrifice Shelton. I should also turn Warship back on. I turned Warship off whenever everybody was dying from the plague because I didn't want them wasting time coming to sermon. And in the morning when everybody wakes up, we will sacrifice Shelton there. Straight to Haster. As for what we'll ask for, I don't rightly know yet. Offerer will be... You know what? Plump, do this one. Actually, no. Chainsaw, you're the mayor for now. Oh, I need to go to human. Duh. Executioner, Chainsaw. That would be fitting anyways. Sacrifice, rest in peace, Shelton. And... I don't really know what I want. Summon a Bayaki for defense and transport. I don't really know if I want anything from the other side coming for us to live with us as a friend or not. Make a sacrifice without any worldly gains. I think we'll do that one. We're at 32.30. So, what we'll do is we'll wait for the morning sermon, and then we will sacrifice him. I want everyone down there. Skeeto, get up. I'm going to lock down that therapist room for now. Nobody needs to be going in there. There's no time for therapy. We've got a lot of work to do around the colony. People are still recovering from the plague, by the way. Hentelin's carcinoma, not too bad. So yeah, we didn't even have to worry about anybody dying from cancer. They all died from something we couldn't even see. Part of me thinks it was the bodies up here. If it was, I want to say that's absolute shit. The other part of me thinks that we just got unlucky. Say, this isn't World War I. We're not in the trenches with sewage and rats and dead people everywhere. We shouldn't be getting the plague just from walking through the battlefield up there. It'd be nice if you things all just killed each other. Purple Cap gathers for a sermon. Your time is coming, Shelton. Plump steps up to the pulpit and begins to clear his throat. Good morning, my congregation, my brothers and sisters. As you all know, Hastur has been testing our faith recently, taking many of our brethren into the realm of Carcosa. Don't feel sad for them. Rejoice for them. We could all only be as lucky as they are. Today, though, we have big plans. Shelton, who we have been taking care of under Hastur's watch, is going to be joining him as well. Chainsaw, you're going to be doing the favors. The executioner can't reserve the sacrifice. What do you mean? What do you mean it can't reserve the sacrifice? It's possible that Chainsaw isn't capable of it. Plump, do you want to do it? Can't reserve the sacrifice. Well, never mind. Maybe we're not gonna be sacrificing. Skeeto, I swear, if we can't do it because of you, do you want to be sacrificed yourself, Skeeto? You can't save Shelton. His essence is for the glory of something greater, not for paltry conversation in a dingy jail cell. When you see Hastur, Shelton, tell him Purple Cap is waiting. Success! Our colonists have gathered a sacrifice for Hastur to be noticed. Plump felt a supernatural presence connect with them from beyond space and time. The ritual was a complete success. Okay. Finally one where we didn't have to brutally murder something stepping through the void, coming after us. Held a sermon. So what's our favor with Hastur now? 33.42. We're gonna need to sacrifice a lot of people if we want to get to the next level, it looks like. And Plump has been inspired by that. He now wants to shoot some shit up. Let's see. Building a wind turbine. What about you, Phil? What are you doing? I need somebody who's not too busy, like Skeeto. Let's go ahead and install... You know, I really don't know what I want to install. The old-fashioned rifles? I feel like I might need to wait until I get something a little bit bigger. Having the chain guns in the center would be interesting. But they wouldn't have the range. Advanced fabrication bench. I need to re-enable that. 0 lives, you are now the only switch flicker we have. Go deal with it. I need to disassemble all of these dead mechanoids up here. Get ready to disassemble more down there. And where do I make guns at? We've got some... We should have some pretty good blueprints unlocked. A workstation for assembling and disassembling machinery such as guns or mechanoid corpses. So that's what I've got. Is that what I built here? I thought that I built the advanced fabrication table. That is what I built. For assembling various advanced weapons and armor and disassembling mechanoid corpses. I'll have to assume that I need this. Unfortunately, I don't have any room in here, do I? So, we'll put another workbench here in the sweatshop. We'll get that set up, and maybe we can start making some long-range sniper rifles for these turrets. Having 6 of these things open fire all at once on something... I feel pretty good about our defenses right now. As long as these things don't start shooting each other and blowing each other up. So, it's the 9th of December, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Poison still seeps through the land, killing anything that tries to grow. The mechanoids down there, well, they're just being mechanoids. With any luck, maybe some of these muffalos or something else will get them to blow each other up. I'm gonna let the colony get back to work. And I'll see you guys next video.